That should be working. What's up, Omar? Thank you, Omar, for following. Ibby, what's going on? Mr. Doe in the house. Good to see you guys. We should be live here as well on YouTube now. We are live on YouTube. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Let's get CoinDesk up, get CoinMarketCap up as well. How are you guys doing today? I know Bitcoin is down. Man, I'm thinking of throwing in 2K at Engine at the moment. I think it will go down a bit more, or do it now. I mean, I think that's a good project to get into, especially on a dip, in my opinion. Like I said, not financial advice. This is not financial advice. If you take it as financial advice, it's solely on you. However, I'm going to just talk about what I would do in a particular situation. I think Engine is a pretty solid buy, in my opinion. It depends on how far we go down here, but I mean, I think getting some more Engine would not be a bad idea, especially during a dip at any time. I don't think you'd be mad if you got some Engine at this price. So here we are, guys. Down the 24-hour, literally Phantom, which is our pick for our challenge, is down more than anything. 31 cents. We got in at 38 cents. That is crappy. But it is what it is. We still think there's a lot of big upside there. Harmony still holding pretty strong, down 16%. VeChain for us is actually holding pretty strong in comparison. Right at that high 7s. We're still up on it. Even with this huge dip. 209 is a really solid price for Engine. Engine was down at $1.99 the other day. Nazi, how are you? He says, how are you, bro? I'm all right. Like I said, it's tough. Like I said, I like to talk and see you guys when prices are way up, when profits are way up. It's a lot more exciting and fun to talk to people who are super excited about what's going on. But like I said, there's plenty of positive people in our group, guys. But that's just me. Let me see if I can change some things here, but nah, it should be okay. Should be all right. So, guys, I'm going to start recording this just in case things get bad with the internet. However, we'll get going. Like I said, guys, today, where are we at? Bitcoin is a 51.29, 259. Ethereum under 1600. Oh my goodness, it's tough to see. Cardano still holding strong at 110. Uniswap down. Theta's even down here to number 9. Chainlink at number 11, falling out of the top 10. Chainlink has been super quiet through this market so far. Crypto.com also holding fairly strong at 20 cents. Was that up at 22? Didn't see the huge dip. I think we saw most of this dip just simply because of Bitcoin for Crypto.com, but it didn't go down nearly as much, obviously, as like a Cardano did on its launch day. You have Elrond coming out right around $1. I think, solid spot to get some chilies. EGLD at 120. Like I said, there's a lot of projects that are, like I said, 15, 20, 25% discount. Jack, what's up? Elrond, what's up? Delee, Christina, Ali, good to see you. Cenis, neat. Good to see you guys as well. Hollow down here at 9. Like I said, we're down. We're in red across the board, and it is what it is. As you can see, guys, the Bitcoin dominance actually slipped again a little bit from 60.3 to 59.7. And you can see the market cap dipped under 1.6 for the first time in a while. So let's take a look at that. Let's look at the last 3 months. We got in March. We were up at 1.7. We dipped back down to 1.5, 1.5, 1.4. Yeah, like I said, we haven't seen this. Well, then again, I guess we saw it in, March 8th. We were right around this spot. And that should give you a little perspective too. Just 3 weeks ago, we were at this market cap for the whole industry. So, what's up, mate? Nut King says, "What's up, man? How are you?" From the previous peak, Bitcoin dropped 20%. Then went to all-time high. It might do that again. Now, see, that's a great attitude, and I believe so. That could be the case too, but I think we might be going down a little further before we go up. Like I said, a really, really firm support at 47. But yes, don't panic. I completely agree. Rico, how's it going? Tran4, how are you guys doing? Good to see you guys in the house. Like I said, we were just looking here at the market cap of 1.60. Bitcoin dominance, like I said, slipping a little bit. Not slipping for the right reasons, I don't think. Altcoin season doesn't look like it's coming right this moment. But yeah, like I said, 51,000 Bitcoin. Let's talk about Crow, guys, and Crow last night in the crypto.com, or sorry, the crypto.org now chain. It actually turned out as now live. It's actually kind of a mess if you ask me, guys. If you really want to ask what I'm thinking about the crypto.com and what's going on there, I think it's a mess. I don't know if you guys, Pundy's going up. Yep, Pundy is going up. I think that's really one of the only ones. I think it's really held at 0 today, which is actually good, which means it's holding really strong, especially if Bitcoin's down another 10%. That means Pundy's holding really strong. Crypto Chains, like I said, is now live. Oh, man. There we go. Like I said, it says instant and low cost, permissionless, open ecosystem, and secure. If you guys joined and saw the video from yesterday, we shot a video yesterday on how everything was going to go for crypto.com. However, we got into crypto.com or crypto.org, and it was kind of a mess. This entire thing is a mess. No kidding. Bitcoin's a mess. The staking on crypto.org chain was a mess. Like I said, crypto.com did not lower the fees from going from their crypto.com to the DeFi wallet. I can't even believe that. It doesn't even make sense to me how you wouldn't lower the fees when, I mean, I understand that they're trying to profit a little bit too, but make the fees affordable from going crypto.com for your DeFi wallet. Give people an incentive to want to use the darn thing. That gives the incentive for people not to want to use the thing. Is because there's a 200 Crow free fee, and some people only have, like I said, I only transferred like 12 or 1500 crypto.com or Crow over, and I'm going to give 200 of it away for your fee. I mean, that's ridiculous. And then on top of that, guys, once you got everything over there, they wanted an Ethereum network fee, and right now I just checked the Ethereum network fee right at this moment, and it's at 0.056 ETH. I mean, you're looking at like $80, $90 for a fee, especially if you're only sending 400 or 500 over. You're looking at like 20% of your, 15, 20% of your investment in a fee. Like, that is ridiculous. So I don't know what crypto.org chain is doing right now. I mean, I understand that once we get from the ERC20 Crow to the native Crow, that everything's going to be a lot smoother. But why do you got to nickel and dime us for getting over to that point? That makes people not want to use it. I mean, that, in my opinion, that makes people not want to go over. And like I said, even with the money that we have right now in crypto.com, I'm hesitant to go over there because I don't want to pay $100, $80 ETH fee. And like I said, I was just going to record a part 2 to what we were doing. They are giving 20%. Yes, they are giving 20%. However, the ETH fee is $80, and the crypto.com, to buy it at crypto.com and transfer it over, is another 200 Crow fee. So you're looking at a $40 or $45 fee for buying crypto. I mean, you first have to pay the fee to buy crypto.com, then they're feeing you to transfer it over to the DeFi wallet, and then they give you a network fee for turning the crypto.com Crow Ethereum to their native crypto.org. It doesn't just it's not making any sense. It's been annoying, and like I said, this has been a mess as well as the Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been a mess as well. Like I said, this whole market has been a mess, man. I couldn't hardly sleep yesterday. That's kind of why I'm a little groggy today. Like, I couldn't sleep through all this. I was trying to figure out all the crypto.org stuff, and thinking about getting in a leverage trade, which I'm glad I didn't, because man, we tanked even more. And then, trying to get, it was a mess last night. Needless to say, a mess. So we are here today, though. ETH just hit 1600 live over here. That's okay. But yeah, like I said, it's been truly, truly a mess. And if you guys want to do this, I think I'm going to shoot a part 2 tonight or tomorrow about everything about everything about with Crow and crypto.com and crypto.org and getting that chain live. So you guys can see a part 2 to the video that we put out yesterday. The part 1 is doing very, very well. And like I said, I think a part 2 is going to be useful, especially once you get your guys' Crow migrated over there. Should I stay away? I was going to transfer 40,000 plus. I think if you're doing 40,000 plus Crow, which I might do a decent amount of Crow too, like I said, on my other account, my wife's account, but the one for the challenge, I'm just doing what we have for Crow there. So, I mean, once at 40,000, I think a 200 Crow fee is still worth it, especially if you're going to earn 20% on it. And even the ETH fee, even if it's, hopefully it's 0.04, 0.03, $40 to $70 rather than almost 100. But I mean, doing 40,000, that might be worth it for you. But, I mean, with the small amounts that, that I'm doing on here to show you guys, like, it's not even worth it hardly. So, that's what we have there. Like I said, great altcoin sale, though. I bought 12K worth of sushi yesterday. We'll get a nice return, hopefully. I like sushi too, Rico. And I think that is an awesome purchase for an altcoin sale. Like I said, I mean, everything is right now, especially like there's a lot of people who haven't got into DeFi or into NFTs, that want to get into NFTs. I think this is a pretty good time, a pretty good sale to get into some NFT projects. I saw a couple of people's portfolios they sent me inside of the Discord group, and a lot of them have really, really nice portfolios. I mean, plenty of people have, a good bag of Ethereum and Cardano and DOT and Chainlink and Engine and Poly, and Matic, and I mean, like I said, like a lot of good projects. But a lot of people are just missing, some of these NFT plays. Because I think these NFT plays are still going to be really, really solid here in this 2021 run. So, like I said, I think you could find, you're going to find some DeFi. I think you're going to find plenty of DeFi projects that are on sale, but I also think maybe getting some NFTs, if you haven't stacked up on NFTs yet, this is probably a good time to get into those NFTs before they keep pumping. Do I need to do it today, or can it be done going forward? It can be done going forward too, Fuego. But like I said, I'd let crypto.com cool off maybe for a day, because man, it is a mess. I mean, you just downloaded the wallet, DeFi wallet app, and then today they ask you to take the update. Like, I mean, how is this update not ready on the day of launch? Like, those are some systematic things that I'm just not understanding. But I mean, I know things go wrong and they don't always go perfect, and I understand that. There are things that happen, so, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But, yeah, so, I mean, like I said, DeFi projects are on sale too. Get into some really good projects. Man, Synthetics at $15. That's crazy. I think, Cake has actually been, PancakeSwap's been holding up pretty nice. So, Justin Dunn says Crow to $0. What are some good NFTs? Like I said, some good NFT projects you could see. Expand, Justin Dunn. Why do you think Crow to 0? I'm interested in that. Like I said, I am frustrated with the fees and everything that's going on. However, they're still, they still have a good product. It's just that the fees are crazy. And hopefully with this crypto.org chain, they can do a lot of things cheaper, almost like Binance Smart Chain compared to Ethereum. So that's probably their model, is my guess. But some of the NFT projects that I like, obviously, like Chili's, Engine, Decentraland, Flow, Wax. These top 7 are really, really solid. In Theta too. Like I said, if you can get into Theta, be a pretty solid idea. What's up, Poppers? What's up, Omar? I want to see who's chit-chatting on the live stream. Only BTC holds a 50 mark. Pundy doesn't have a BTC and ETH pairing. Wouldn't that mean it isn't affected by BTC much? That's a good point. Does it only trade fiat? I'm not actually sure. Good call. Would you take a look at FTM? If you get a chance, please. Thanks. Time to buy, everyone. Not financial advice, right? It definitely is time to buy. How is Crow new? Razvan, thank you for the question, by the way. We were just talking about that briefly. If you just got into the chat briefly, what I'll say is they're transferring everything from ERC20 from Ethereum, the Ethereum chain. They're transferring it over to the crypto.org chain. So there are Ethereum gas fees involved to get it over to the Crow chain. Super annoying. But like I said, Crow now, once you get it over and migrate it over to the crypto.org chain, you're going to see lower fees. You're going to see faster transactions, and you'll be able to ultimately see that 20% staking on the DeFi wallet. But ultimately, it's been kind of annoying and honestly been a mess. And I'm really not happy. Like I said, now I hope if we can keep talking with crypto.com and crypto.org and all of that for the channel and get a sponsor, I definitely would bring that up. I'm like this is a mess. So. And like I said, I wouldn't want to put that on you guys if this is the mess that we'd be getting into, because, like I said, been a complete mess. Let's look at. We just had the question of looking at Phantom. Man, Phantom has been awful. But Phantom is going to be. I think Phantom is going to pop. Like I said, BitBoy's been talking about it a lot too, and he's been saying that he's got some inside. He's got some inside sources that say Phantom could hit $3 really quick. However, nothing's going to explode until Bitcoin figures out what the heck is going on. Here's FTM to USD, so you guys can see here on the charts. Hopefully, that is showing up. Looks like it is on the stream. Wow, down at 31 cents. 31 cents. Like I said, we got in at 38 cents, where it really has been kind of sitting for a while. So like that 38 cents, 40 cents, 42 cents, which has been fine. Hey bro, which coin should I buy? I mean, dude, there's a lot of coins. Like I said, I mean, you outside of a good DeFi project or an NFT project, you really at this point, if we're moving in the right direction, which I still think we're going to be moving upwards and onwards from this. I think April's going to be a massive month. I don't think you guys should forget that, but I think April should be a massive month for us. Like historically, it has been. April's been a great month because Marches have been terrible. But this actually isn't even close to the worst March we've ever had by any means. Most Marches are way worse than this, and they have been historically. But this March towards the end, this dip has been kind of crappy. I hope it doesn't affect the news that is coming up at the end of the month here in like the next 6 or 7 days, which could see Engine pump and Cardano pump, exactly what we're looking for. But right now, like I said, we're focused on Bitcoin and what is happening with Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin dips, essentially everything is going to go with it. So, because it is so much of the market, 60% of the market. Some real support here, right here at 31 cents, probably going to hold around here until Bitcoin decides what it's going to do. Phantom's crushing us. Like I said, we got in at 38 cents. Like I said, I thought with Bitcoin moving in the right direction, up at 56.5 yesterday, we got into Engine. Now we're just destroyed. So, like I said, nobody was going to really win that. Like I said, Rico says tougher day tomorrow. Like, yeah, like I said, I can't. I mean, now that we've seen this where it is, I can't not see Bitcoin at least test its support of 47. I mean, if it tests its support of 47 and bounces off, I'd be so extremely happy. But I think 47 is probably where we're going to. So that's Phantom, guys. Actually, last night I got into I took a little bit of my portfolio and got into a stable coin. Got into some stable coins, and last night I went in, grabbed some Bitcoin, and I went into Frontier, and I got into Frontier at about 231 last night. Yeah, somewhere like. Yeah, right in here last night. Got in about 231, and then from there, saw some pumps and dips even over the past 24 hours. Like I said, I think Frontier is a really solid project. I think Frontier could recover fairly quickly. Are you saying everything is on sale? Jesus, absolutely. That's a great mindset. Cool Cat says, are you selling crypto at the end of the bull run or holding long term? Like I said, especially in this challenge, what we're doing, we plan to sell. But we only plan to sell in order to acquire more Bitcoin, possibly 42, even 39. Oh, Rico, don't bring me all that reality like that. Like I said, I'm trying to give some hopium here, and at 47, and because a lot of big players got in, right around that 47. But I mean, Elon got in, I think, at 33, and Michael Saylor's been buying, ever since. I think his average is like 40 or something. So yeah, I mean, we could probably test that zero mark of investors, investor price of that 42 to even 39. Like I said, before I start talking about 42 and 39, Rico, I'm going to at least talk about 47. And if we break 47, of course, I'm going to have to talk about some 42s and 39s. But right now, guys, I'm going to talk about the worst case scenario being 47. And if we hit that mark and it goes worse, we're going to have to talk about it from there. Do you think Theta will see 3 digits in the next few years? Cool Cat, I really could see that. I really could see that. Theta, super solid project, solving a huge problem, especially what we see, streaming and all of that, but also getting into NFTs at the right time. Yeah, Theta's got a nice little concoction of explosive gains. And like I said, it's holding strong. And yeah, I mean, Theta's crushing it right now. But like I said, guys, I got into front. It was kind of, like I said, I put a buy order at right around that 230 because I saw down here we were out down at 234. So I set it down here at 232 to see if we get a dip below it. I grabbed it at 232. It's down to 225, which I'm actually not mad about. I mean, it is what it is. I think it really has potential to get back up here. Even in, let's see where, front. Cool Cat says, thanks, man. No worries. But we're going to sell and we're going to just acquire more Bitcoin. That's the whole game there. Looks like my trading view is kind of going nuts because that certainly I don't think was right, was it? Yeah, this thing is going. I'll go to the 1-day chart, see what it says. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if that's right, but at least we saw $4.50 frontier fairly recently, so I think it could go somewhere up there. Cool Cat joined. That's awesome. Good to see you guys. But yeah, possibly 47. That's where we're looking at, 47K Bitcoin if we see the downside. But yes, we've been there. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA has actually been holding really strong. It's been really quiet, bouncing around, ADA 108 and 112. As you guys can see, the day chart still kind of bouncing off that. I mean, bouncing off this line. We broke it. Yes, we broke it a little bit. But I mean, honestly, we're looking still pretty solid when you zoom out at Cardano here. Don't panic sell if you are at a loss, guys. You only lose money when you sell. Rico, that's absolutely true, guys. We still need to. You guys still need to hold strong. Like I said, if you believe in the market, guys, if you believe in Bitcoin, if you believe in cryptocurrency being the future, you guys need to hold. Like I said, in my opinion, you need to hold. Like I said, not financial advice, but I would hold. I'm holding because I believe that the 1.9 trillion printed, and I think they just talked about another $3 trillion stimulus. That's not going to be in the form of direct payments, but it's going to be to help other things, education and mortgage and real estate and all of that. Cardano will hit $20 by 2025. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, guys, I think you guys still see green here on the day chart on Cardano, which is crazy. So I mean, like I said, you guys just need to see the market and the chart. I mean, it feels like it's been weeks that we've been losing, but we've actually been going sideways for the majority of it. It's just been boring rather than down. So, I mean, like I said, I think boring and sideways is better than way down in March because some Marches, I was trying to pull up the chart, but I couldn't find that chart. But I mean, it's been down historically way worse in March than it is now. So guys, today I just wanted to give you guys the hopium of, I really have a firm feeling we'll hold at 47. Bitcoin will hold at 47 if we dip down that far. Hopefully 50 holds here, but if it doesn't, I think 47 will be there. And 47 is a really strong support. And I think we'll hopefully bounce off 47. But I think honestly what the market is trying to do is shake out the bulls and the bears. Hi from Hungary, you're up. You're great, man. Robert, thank you so much. I appreciate you for saying that. I think they're trying to shake out the bulls and the bears. So I think when you see these sudden drops or these sudden dips and then the sudden increases in price as well, I think they're really trying to shake out the bears and the bulls because the bears have been winning. So the bears have been winning, but I think a nice spike up to the upside will maybe liquidate some new bears trying to short the price of Bitcoin. So, I mean, I think that's a possibility too. Tough time for the challenge, man. It has been a tough time for the challenge. Like I said, Phantom's down. I mean, everything's down. Vet has been holding strong in comparison, but still down. So, buy more. I got more Crow. Good job, Instant Dan. Appreciate you. So, buy. Yep, I like buying on some dips here, like I said. I would, if you're gonna buy some today, buy some. I wouldn't put all of your, buy in a huge chunk today. Maybe, if you have a few $1,000s or whatever, maybe $10,000 or $20,000 to spend even, maybe go ahead and grab 4 of your favorite and see what the market does tomorrow and grab 4 more. Dollar cost average in a really small scale. I think that could help. But I've actually been seeing some stats too that just buying in bulk. I think I saw Altcoin Daily talking about it, that there's some stats about buying in bulk instead of dollar cost averaging actually could save you some money in the long run. I know dollar cost averaging, it can bring your average back down, but it could also bring your average up too. Move my positions in stable projects, HBAR, VET, ETH, Crow, like it. That's solid moves right there. Solid moves. And like I said, the reason we're not moving much in our challenge, obviously, is not only because we're down, but we don't want to move too much from our positions because we really think that there are still some movement. There's some movement left in Cardano, and we still think there's movement left in VeChain and all these projects that we're in. We think there's big movements to the upside. We just have to wait for it to happen. And I think if we exit our position, we're going to be doing the market a disservice. 2, if I exit these positions, I think I'm doing you guys a disservice, and I would never want to do that. But I also think that, that if you exit, the fees alone, getting hit on the fees alone, you'd have to gain that back on top of what you're losing. So if everything starts to stable up a little bit and we'll be moving in the right direction, hopefully, like I said, a big April coming, I think we'll be okay. Bitcoin fit 45K incoming. I hope not. Safa, I really hope not. I think 47 will hold. But that is just me personally. What are your thoughts on Elrond? Esteban, it was our first pick in this whole challenge. Thank you, Esteban, for the question. I love EGLD, man. I love EGLD. We got into this challenge at $50 EGLD, and it blew up all the way to 215. But Charles Eagle will never allow ADA to fail. Right? He would rather die alone on a mountaintop before he lets Cardano fail. So he, like I said, Charles will never let ADA fail. He would pass out before that happens. Mr. Swag, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. But like I said, guys, we're getting destroyed. Like I said, our challenge, it is what it is. I don't think anybody's doing too hot on their challenges right now. That just is what it is. But I think we're going to be moving back in the right direction. Is this the March dip we're seeing? Mr. Swag, yeah. Remember that money that we talked about that you put in that stable coin? Hopefully you can answer me really quick if this isn't too delayed. But do you remember all that, when you got out of that one project and all of that? Might be time to go ahead and grab some bags. So that's just me. Loads of Bitcoin strike contracts end tomorrow. That's why there's a sell-off. Yep. I completely agree. I'm really curious to see what tomorrow brings. I really think Bitcoin is coming back. Yep. Hopefully the comeback here is real strong. But I think Mr. Swag, it's time. So yeah, I think it's time to load the bags. Hopefully you saved it there, Swag. Hopefully you saved it there because I think it's, like I said, you're seeing a 20% dip in a lot of these good projects, man. A bloodbath, to say the least. Yeah, just been a bloodbath. Like I said, it's terrible for the challenge. It is what it is, guys. Like I said, it was so awesome to see you guys join the challenge. Like we went from 2.2K to 5K in like 9 days or 10 days. It was crazy. We doubled our money really quick, and everybody was super pumped, and it was awesome to see. Like I said, that's the energy. And now, I think we've hit 5,900. Almost 6. I don't think we quite hit 6. We hit 5,900, but man, we have been going sideways for the last 3 weeks. It's been super annoying, and now we're down. So, it is what it is. But I think April could bring us back. How is it going with the challenge, bro? Abdurraham, like I said, it's going terrible at this moment just because we're getting crushed, and it is what it is. But like I said, we've been stuck between 4,500 and 5,800 for the last month. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, Cardano didn't do what we wanted to do. If Cardano would have exploded at that $2, and we could talk about the what ifs all day, but if Cardano would have done what it was supposed to do, and VeChain back up where it was, we'd be really close to that. Probably 7. Realistically speaking, you'll probably reach 60K by the end of summer. Yeah, unless we hit gold on something. So, unless we find Harmony and find an 11x piece. Yeah, I think 60K by the summer would be nice, and then I think we'd have to make some really big moves to see that big parabolic move that a lot of, that Bitcoin will probably make a 2 or 3x and altcoins will make 4, 5, 6x's. We'll have to make big moves there. But realistically speaking, we should be, I would agree with you. Like I said, our goal for March, actually I think I don't have the chart up, is 8,900, April 1,700, or sorry, 8,900, April 17,000, May is 34,000, and then June would be 65. That's what we were trying to do. But beginning of summer was where we hope to be at 60. But yeah, you're right. With things not going quite as we could plan, maybe we hit 60 towards the end. We'll see. We never know though. Short whales working double overtime on news after Powell didn't come with the rescue, and Elon accept. Yep, I'm at 4,500 for a small account. Most unstable right now. Patrick, thanks, man. By the way, I love that you're in the Discord group, man. Pat kills it in the Discord group, man. He's always in there giving everybody hope and asking good questions and stuff, man. Pat, you're the man. I wanted to shout you out because, man, you're doing awesome in the Discord group. What do you think Matic will go to? I love Matic, man. Matic is awesome, and I think it's on a good sale. VRA next data coin available on KuCoin, absolutely. VRA could be pretty solid. The one I'm keeping on, thank you, Pat. Yeah, man, thank you. Always appreciate it. But I've been keeping my eye on OMI. Like I said, I think we talked about it yesterday, and I think my man Rico said he got in, but he said the process on the one exchange was just awful. He said it was terrible. And I was looking at it too, and I'm like, man, this is awful. So Uniswap coming next week, I think on the 31st. But like I said, I can't. Yeah, Bit4X just terrible. Bitmax really needed the rebrand, and they actually rebranded, so they're now they're Ascendex. So good for them, because they need a rebrand, because Bitmax, Bitmax was kind of a meme back in the day. But either way, OMI not even quite at a cent. I can't believe the market cap is already at 1.5 trillion though. That is crazy. Or 1.5 billion. That's crazy in itself. But like I said, I still think it's a solid buy, and I think we could see OMI be one of those boomers. One of those, ones or hots or chilies that come out of nowhere. So, but yeah, that's what we're thinking there. Honestly, guys, all we can really do. Are we really going to the moon with our bags, or are we going to stay grounded this run? Oh, we're going to moon, user. We're going to moon. It just, like I said, these dips need to happen, and they have to happen. Bitcoin needs these corrections, because this shakes the weak hands out. Like I said, any more news on Engine? No more news on Engine yet. I know they just had the yesterday clean energy deal that they're doing with the NFTs with. They partnered with a brand, but other than that, nothing yet. Thanks a million for all your help, Sally. Man, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means more to me than anything. So, Sally, I appreciate it again. But actually, on trending on Reddit right now is Engine Coin, and the Engine Daily discussion is up. Actually, if you guys want me to click it, I'll see what's up in there. Let's see. I think there was something about Crypto.com adding Engine 2, maybe. I think that was one of the things. Crypto.com added, I think you could stake Engine in there as well and earn some passive Engine, which would be pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really see anything at this moment. So, Red Dog, that's what I've seen there, man. Red Dog, thank you for being awesome in the Discord group as well, guys. Make sure you guys join the Discord group, guys. We are crushing it on YouTube, and that's because of you guys. Like I said, we've had I think we're at almost. We got 100 subscribers in a day already, which is awesome. We hit, I think, our next high on TikTok. I think we're almost at 13, which is awesome. Like I said, that's all because of you guys. Like I said, I want to say thank you guys. But overall, guys, we're just going to keep our eye out on Bitcoin. We're going to keep our eye out on Bitcoin, and that's all we can do, guys. Like I said, hopefully it hits, stays at 47 and stays above 47. So that's what we're looking at there. Also, kind of a cool little segment. I'm also going to, my old man texted, oops, I'm looking at all my emails. Sorry about that, guys. But great content, Rico. Thank you, man. Appreciate you a lot, as always. I'm actually, my old man shot me a text last night, and he saw Bitcoin dipping and all of that, and he said he wanted to he wanted to, start a Coinbase and a crypto.com and all of that, and he was going to put some money in. So I decided, he wanted to see, what I could do with it. He's like, you're doing pretty good on your challenge and all of that, and I just want to see what you would do. I think he's going to start with and just put $1,000 in there and see what happens. Probably a good time, especially on this dip. So I might keep track with you guys as well, and just kind of show you, my parents' little account, because, they're obviously scared and don't understand crypto and all of that. But like I said, I think it'll be an awesome little series, a little side series to just give you an update once a week or something on how their portfolio is doing. So, like I said, cool idea. And like I said, if I can give back to my parents and help them with that, I think that's a really cool thing for me. So, but yes. So guys, that's where we're at. Like I said, I think at crypto.com, another video. It's not going live today. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow because it's just simply been a mess. Crow has been a mess. Crow.org has been a mess. And I'm going to hash it all out. And I'll get a part 2 to my part 1 video that I put out on YouTube about how everything works. I'll do a part 2 and show you guys how to do it. And I'll actually get it staked and all of that, so you guys can see the process from A to Z. But man, it's been a pain. The Ethereum price has been crappy. Overall crappy. So, but we'll see. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss any more lives. Until next time, guys, talk soon. Peace. I wanted to, by the way, sorry, I'll answer you quick. Where were you at, Red Dog? To Ethereum or put it in Bitcoin. I think Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin in terms of percentage. But I think Bitcoin's got smaller peaks and valleys. But honestly, if you don't have much Bitcoin, I think this is a good time to acquire some Bitcoin. Just my opinion. Subdudes and dudettes. Thought a price on target on BTs, I think 46. I think 47. Deuterino 47. I think it'll hold pretty